Hey, what's up? This is Chosen doing an Overwatch coaching video today, and we're going to be looking at some Silver League Junkrat play. So, first things first, what we want to do is we want to look at the two teams and kind of see what's going on here. So, it looks like everybody is solo queue on both teams. Everybody is solo queue. So, this is going to be a game that's kind of unorganized, and people probably aren't comboing stuff as well as they should be. So you're going to be wanting to punish bad positioning because there should be a lot of it. When you see somebody get out of position, go ahead and punish them because there probably won't be somebody peeling for them or supporting them. So try to win those duels. And we also want to look at our team comp. We've got 2 tanks. That's great. We've got one that's a main tank, kind of with a shield that hunkers down and can kind of grab space. And then we've got a tank that can displace the enemy team. So that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. We've got one healer, which is Mercy, which I don't like. I always think a team should strive to have 2 healers. It's basically always better to have 2 healers instead of one. So I would be getting on comms and saying, "Hey guys, we have 3 DPS. Can any one of us switch to a healer?" Which right here I would recommend Zenyatta because King's Row has long sight lines and Zenyatta is just great on offense and complementary to Mercy anyway. Those Discord orbs are going to really help your team be able to get kills and picks on offense. And, you can also give an orb to your Mercy if somebody's going after her and help keep her alive. So it's a really good complement. But Junkrat is a really good pick on King's Row. So I do like your selection. There's some good spots to get on high ground to barrage the point with grenades. And the second phase of this map is a one long corridor, and Junkrat's incredible in corridors. So he is a really strong pick on King's Row, so there's nothing wrong with your selection. It would just be nice. It's competitive, so we're trying to win. We want 2 healers. So it'd be nice to communicate with your team and try to figure that out. Let's fast forward to when the game starts and see what happens here. Okay. First thing, what we want to do when the game starts is go up to the high ground. We want to either get on top of this bus and shoot grenades onto the point, or go up here to this little like balcony and shoot grenades at the point and kind of see what we're up against. You going down over here is just surrendering yourself to the low ground. And with Junkrat, if you have an ability to get high ground and get a vantage point, you should always take it. So I would like to see you take the high ground next time, but they have a Bastion with a Mercy. And then, okay, we ended up getting a kill. That Hanzo should have never been there dueling with you. We got 2 picks, so we need to be aggressive. Why are you leaving there? Why are you... Oh, you gotta stay there. Okay, our goal with Junkrat is to be constantly putting out damage. So here, there's no reason for you to move. You can easily duel this Bastion right here and get him off of his perch. So we need to force him to move. If we force him to move and run away, now it's 6 versus 5 because Bastion isn't sitting there shooting. So let's just spam here. Just spam grenades. Like, no one's contesting you. With Junkrat, you want to be left clicking and putting out damage as often as you can until you're forced to move. And you can use your grenades from ability. Like if D.Va comes and dives you or something, you can drop a grenade and get back to your team. So I want to see you spamming damage when you have the opportunity. There was no reason to move here. You could have stayed there and made that Bastion move. I don't like coming over here. Okay, we got D.Va out of mech. This is okay if you take this corner. That's okay. But we go back in here. We need to go back to our team. No, don't go in with 84 health. Go back to your team and get topped off really quick, because this probably isn't going to end well. Okay, we don't have a grenade. See, now the reason I didn't like coming here instead of grabbing one of these high grounds like this balcony or the balcony back there is because when your enemies are coming back from spawn, they're going to be coming and flanking you, and it's just going to be too much for you to keep up on. Like, this Hanzo should have killed you. If this Hanzo were a better player, you should already be dead. Now, you did have a chance to get the Mercy, and that's good, but you could do a lot more for your team by constantly spamming this area with damage from a safe vantage point where you can't die. Okay, I want to point something out quick. So what we need to do, I probably should have done this earlier, but I didn't remember seeing you tab or not. We want to always look at the enemy team, especially every time we die, and kind of look at what's going on here. And you got to be able to process this stuff quick within a few seconds. Okay, they have an Orisa, so Junkrat is going to be strong against that. You want to be hitting that shield, and you can also do a lot of damage to her and charge your ultimate fast, so that's good. They also have a solo healer, so if we had a second healer, it would be catastrophic for the enemy team. They would be at an instant disadvantage. Like, how are they going to get kills? They would have to have a Hanzo hit a headshot. If we had two healers and they had one, we would win that war of attrition. So I would honestly think about switching to Zenyatta. Even though Junkrat's a great pick, sometimes in competitive, you got to do what's best for the team if you want to win. If you want to rank up, you just got to suck it up, and sometimes you got to play that second healer because it would be great in this game. Junkrat is, but if we're not going to switch, Junkrat is good versus Torbjorn and Bastion, because as soon as this Bastion stays stationary, you can spam him and he has to move, and you're good versus the Orisa shield, and you're good versus the Torbjorn turret as long as he doesn't hide it on like some high ground. So every time we rip tire, we need to be trying to kill this Mercy every single time. Don't rip tire if you can't kill Mercy. All right, let's start her back up. Okay, so we got 2 picks, and then we lost 1, so we're still at a big advantage. Turret's down. We need to go be more aggressive since they're down a couple players. You're just kind of sitting here spamming. You need to take space. And we got another pick, so we need to go take space. Go be aggressive. This is way too passive. So we want to kill Mercy with this tire. Okay. Yeah, see, this is what happens. If we don't kill Mercy with the tire, you kill Soldier, and then he gets rezzed. So this is why we always want to get at least 2 kills or kill Mercy. If you just solo kill somebody, it's basically worthless. The Mercy just rezzes him, and now you just wasted your ult. And, you know, this isn't an ult for her. It's just an ability. So we basically wasted that ultimate. When your team was ahead in the kill count, always keep track up here. When your team was ahead, you needed to go onto the point, get up here, and be aggressive. Start wreaking havoc with Junkrat when your team has an advantage in the fight. You're doing a better job here of spamming, and I think you're trying to kind of keep that Bastion from being able to sit there on the point. And this is okay, but it's just a little bit too blind. Okay, you ended up killing the Mercy, which is great. I did see one opportunity for coaching here, though. Okay, so we see this Mercy, and this is arguably the most powerful ability for Junkrat, is this grenade. When you see a Mercy and you can connect your grenade with her, do it every time. It's the most important thing in the game is killing Mercy. So you have an opportunity to throw this grenade and hit her, do it. Do it instantly. You ended up killing her, so that's good. And he got the Bastion after he ulted. That was good. Keep spamming. This is good. This is good. I would have liked to see you use both grenades there. Again, just be a little bit more liberal with these grenades. Okay, so we're in a duel right now with Junkrat, and we have both grenades. So we're in a fantastic spot. This guy is basically dead. Use both those grenades and just finish him off. See, we use one, throw the other one. But, like, in that situation, it's not a big deal and it doesn't matter. But in future duels, that could make a difference. And especially when you get higher ranked, you know, even though it didn't matter there, it will matter at some point. That was good. That was great. I really liked that play. That's kind of the assassin type Junkrat that you should be trying to do. That's great. Now when you jump up there and you land, melee. Whatever your button is for melee, hit it because that's 30 free damage. So like right when you land here, boom, throw your grenade and punch him. And that'll be like 150 damage and you'll basically kill him. But you ended up killing him anyway without even having to melee. But those little things are going to matter when you start to get higher ranked. So, okay, they're down, okay, they res Bastion. And our team is going, kill this Bastion on the left. He's dead. Okay, that was a big mistake by him. So now we need to be aggressive. Now this is good. Now this is a lot better of a Riptire. But we got to get Mercy with it. You know, now that I think about it, was Mercy... Okay, I was talking about your positioning on your Riptire, but this is a bad Riptire. The positioning is good. The timing is bad. Okay, our Hanzo killed Mercy. So, and then killed Junkrat, and then we killed Bastion. So, there's no need to ult. What you're doing here, like when you ult, you want to swing a team fight. You don't want to, like, you guys have already won this fight. So, there's no reason to win it more than you already have. So, you don't need to use your tire here. What I would do is wait until this Mercy comes back and then kill her with your Riptire. So, because right now you're not going to make an impact with this ultimate. They're already down 3. Your team is already pushing the payload at max speed. Everything's going good. There's no reason for you to waste your ultimate here. Wait till this Mercy comes back and then kill her. But the positioning was much better. You get to the side of the point here and then run in with your tire to get a... So that was much better. But just the timing of it can be improved. A really good spot on King's Row is to get up here on this balcony and get a little bit behind them. You're kind of staying on the ground level again. Good kill on the Torbjorn. We're going with our Mercy. You know, protecting Mercy is never a bad idea. So I like that. That was good. You tried to hit the Mercy with a grenade. That was good. You were trying to spam around that corner. That was good. Okay, we're being a little aggressive here. Okay, this Hanzo. You need to strafe. Don't walk in a straight line. Okay, so now this Hanzo is locked onto us. He's looking right at us. And you just kind of try to run away and go in a straight line. And we can't do that. Now, you're trying to go left. That's the ultimate goal. You're trying to get over here around this wall. But what we need to do is go mostly left and then go a little right. And then go left and then right. And then a little left and then right. So you keep strafing in between his shots so that every time he shoots, you go right. And then when he reloads, go right. And then when he reloads, go right. So if you just move in a straight line like this, especially when you get to like platinum, the Hanzos will just eat you alive. They're gonna headshot you every time. You gotta zigzag when you do your movements. See how we just go in a straight line? And you're gonna die every time doing that. You gotta zigzag a little bit. And maybe even crouch or something. That was a little unfortunate there. It would have been a good idea to kind of really quick check your surroundings, but that was kind of bad luck. I like this. You should have went and looked through that window to see what the situation is. Now kill this baby diva. Oh, okay. I'm not trying to be hard on you or anything. Like you're doing good. There's just small things that you can improve on here, but you definitely have the ability to rank up if you just start doing these small things. Okay, so when this diva is gonna lose her mech right here. Now what you can do is throw your grenade where she's gonna be trying to run away. Okay, when she pops out of her mech, she's probably gonna do this. So if we toss our grenade like right here, she's gonna walk right over it and we can kill her. Instead of, just use these grenades a little bit more liberally. That's your most powerful ability with Junkrat. And see that baby diva lands, and she would have went right over our grenade. She ended up dying anyway, so whatever. That was good. That was a good use of your grenade. I like getting aggressive here. Spread out, spread out. The tire's coming. Oh, our whole team died. And that's unfortunate because you got Mercy too. The team didn't spread out when the Junkrat tire came. That's something that you can work on with your voice comms. If you had a microphone, you can be like, tire, spread out, and help your team. Okay, so they got a pick. You guys probably shouldn't go in. Our McCree just wasted us all. Okay, don't go in. You're going in right now, but no. Okay, now this is a good coaching moment because like that looks great. I have not seen this game at all yet, and I can guarantee you, even though you just killed 2 with your tire, nothing's gonna happen. Nothing will be accomplished. This payload is going backwards, and I guarantee you it won't go forward at all. The reason is you guys were down in the kill feed, and they have the spawn advantage. So this looks great. Like I've seen this happen in games where people are like, "I killed 2. Where are you guys at?" And they're yelling at their team. But you did waste your ultimate here again. This fight was already over and decided, so there's no reason for you to then ult after that. So yeah, you killed 2, and that's great. But we killed Baby Diva, which is basically already dead anyway, and then we killed Soldier. We didn't kill a support or anything. So another opportunity there for you to get more value out of your ultimate. So let's watch here and see if the payload progresses at all. No, see, they're already coming out of spawn. The Diva's already back. Got rezzed by Mercy, and we're not able to accomplish anything. Even though it looked good on paper, and we got a couple kills, it's not going to accomplish anything if it's not in relation to the team fight. It's all about winning a team fight that's currently even, like a team fight that could go either way. That's when you want to ult and run in, and then if you kill 2, then that's a big deal, and you can push that onto an advantage on the point. So again, we're down a bunch of players. We should not go in and engage. We should be grouping up. But that was that was a terrible ult by their Reaper. So it'd be good to punish him. He has Wraith form though. But he killed our Mercy, so we can't go in. Okay. This is what we call feeding. What you did here is you stayed in a team fight that you should have ran away from and let them kill you, which charges the enemy team's ultimate. When they do damage and get eliminations, that charges their ultimate. So we call that feeding. It was a death that you didn't need to do. Okay, so we're just gonna go over this again. Okay, when this happens, especially on attack, just run away. Like the team fight is over. Your Mercy's dead. Like at the end of this map, with their crazy spawn advantage, you're never gonna push that thing without Mercy. Like you have to have that res and that healing and that damage amplification. There's just no way you're gonna push the objective. So we need to already be running away. Like maybe try and kill that Reaper like that, and as soon as he Wraith forms, just run away. Just go back home. Especially now. I mean, now Orissa's gone too. So now this Hog gets an elim on us, and their Diva's wasting her ultimate. This game is definitely winnable. The enemy team is extremely uncoordinated. So just try and be a little bit better with grouping up with your supports and not committing to team fights you don't need to. Now our Orisa just wasted her ultimate. We want to do that closer to the objective. That's winnable because we have our grenade. That was good. You killed Mercy. That was great. Every time you ult, you want to kill Mercy. Okay, so right here. Okay. Now, right here, you don't even need to get a kill in this situation. You've got Soldier and McCree. You've got two DPSs worried about you. So you're already contributing to the team. If you just keep their attention, if you just keep them on you, you are fighting a 1 versus 2, which equals your team playing 5v4. So this is you're already getting value right here. All you have to do is hide around this corner and spam them, and as long as they're both paying attention to you, your team is at an advantage. You don't even need to get a kill. When you have two people on you like this, especially two DPS, they're missing so much damage if they're looking at this door worried about you. So this is really good what you're doing by occupying two people. You don't even need to risk your life right here. If this McCree headshots you, you're dead. You don't even, or if the soldier hits you with 2 bullets and the McCree just taps you on the body, you're dead. Like, you don't even need to risk your life right here. As long as they're worried about you, your team is 5 versus 4. So yeah, that was good. You're just hiding around that corner. That was good. But you played it a little bit too far forward. But all in all, that was good what you did there. You were occupying 2 players, and you were kind of being careful with your life. So I like that. That was good. Careful for the D.Va ult. How are you still alive? That soldier must have been shooting at somebody else. When this happens, just something small you can try. Okay, so we hear the soldier ulting. What we can do is as soon as our mine comes up, drop your mine on the ground and use it to propel you backwards. And it'll propel you backwards to your team where you can get behind a shield or get healing or whatever instead of staying. Because right now you're in front of everybody. Your whole team is either dead or behind you, which isn't really a good spot to be with Junkrat. So you can kind of use your concussive mine to get backwards. Because you probably should have died there, but you didn't get punished for that. Okay, we need to spread out. Spread out. You see the tire? Use your grenade to kill it. Yeah, spam this window. Oh, it's a good spot for tire. Yep, good job. Kill Mercy. Kill Mercy. Oh, beautiful. Yep, be aggressive. Your team was up in the kill feed. Yep, that was good. I would have liked to see you kill Mercy with the tire, but that was good. You were your team was up in the kill feed and you dove onto the objective. So all in all, pretty solid. I like how you play. Just a couple ultimates that you could have got more value out of, and a couple minor positioning things. What is this here? Do they come back? I haven't seen this before. I didn't watch this before. Oh, okay. Yeah, they came back. Okay. So what's our comp look like? Okay. So right here, this is another time where you might want to consider going with a healer. You might want to play like Mercy or something. We'll have to see what they pick. I don't know. Were they the Mercy? Was that person the Mercy? I don't know if that person was the Mercy. Round 1. I should have looked. If that person was the Mercy, then you're probably okay because it can be all right to play solo heal Mercy when you have a Symmetra on point A defense because there's a chance you just hard hold A and win the game right there with solo healing Mercy, and having the one healer, the teleporter, kind of makes up for that. And yeah, they played Mercy, so that's good for us. Now, what you can do is go back there towards the spawn to help your Mercy fly to you so she can get to the point faster, but this is good. Throw a grenade. Drop a grenade by the door so you can blow it up when they walk out. Oh, don't shoot at the Genji. Don't shoot at the Genji. When he's reflecting, you got to be careful. Okay, that was good. You went and found your Mercy. That was a mistake there. You know, when you see Genji, just assume he's going to reflect. And be prepared to stop shooting at him. I like your positioning here. This is good. You're going to get behind them and pick off Mercy. That was good. It was a little bit risky for my taste on defense, but that was a good play there. You did it from the high ground, so I'm okay with it. This is a little risky, a little aggressive, but it looks like your team's going to help you out, so let's back up and get to a better position. You're playing a little bit too far forward consistently. That was good. You almost killed the Mercy with your grenade. I think you're playing a little bit too crazy. On defense, dying is really bad. Because, like, you're killing them right by their spawn. Kill him with a grenade. Okay, that was alright. That's a good try. I like what you did. When can I explain this? Okay. So what I mean by you playing a little bit too crazy and too far forward is, let's say you get 2 kills right here. You know, great job. You got 2 kills. Their spawn is right here. So they're literally just going to walk right here after you kill them. And if you die, your spawn is all the way back there. All the way back there. So it's a much bigger risk for you to die than it is for them. So fighting way up here in their spawn is usually a bad idea. Now, it ended up working out for you. But if you start doing that in higher leagues, you're going to get punished. Like, they're going to work together and pick you off. And then in that 30 seconds it takes you to come back, your team is going to be screwed without you. So just be a little bit more careful on playing that far forward at the enemy team's spawn point. Now we need to get to a point and use our ultimate to kill their Mercy. With Junkrat, we want to use our ultimate right when we have it. As long as we haven't already won the team fight. Okay, I'm okay with that. Yep. You could have backed out of that a little bit sooner to get into the line of sight of your healer. Use your grenade. There you go. Good job. Now, use your grenade from... Okay, that was good. That was good. Okay, you hit Mercy, so try and kill her. Try to confirm the kill. Nice, good job. Now don't use your tire here. Oh, okay, maybe you will. Maybe you will have to. I would use it. I would use your tire. Okay, that was good. You went the risky route, but it worked out. Yeah, that was an avoidable death. What you could have done here. I like how you went up on the balcony. This was good. But just stay up here. Stay up there and use your tire, and then go right down here into that room and kill 2 of them. Is what you should have done. You know, the rules are a little bit different when you're trying to hard hold point A as opposed to being on offense when your team's already steamrolling. So even though they are down a couple, with you having this position, you could have got some value out of that tire by sending it down there. But instead, you kind of jump down. You would have killed Mercy and McCree, but instead they kill you. So it would have been kind of worth it because you'd be avoiding a death. Because you were kind of in a tough spot there away from your team. Now here's a spot where you don't need to use your ultimate. But you got their Mercy, so you know, if you kill Mercy, it's always worth it. You're playing I think you're playing a little bit better on defense than you were on offense. I think you're playing pretty well on defense. A little hyper aggressive, but in solo queue versus uncoordinated teams, that can be good. The only downside is that when that happens and you get picked off, now your team is going to struggle without you there. Because, like, imagine the field day you would have had with them coming through that little room. Go. This is gonna be tough. No, 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 no. So what we could have done there is try to get forward back here and then ult, because their whole team is going to be up here and up here. So if you create, they have to look this way or move this way off the point, and that frees up your team to filter in. You know, ulting right here with the McCree looking at you and everybody on the point looking right here. I understand it's overtime, so you're being desperate. But a couple seconds ago, you were standing right here, and you could have tried to get your way into this room, hide over here, and then ult on the point and kill Mercy. But I understand it's overtime, and you're making a desperate play, so I'm okay with it. And you did end up almost getting a kill. You know, that's a situation where they're probably like 99% to capture the point. So, you know, desperation moves need to be made. So I'm okay with that. I don't think you made any awful mistakes there. And you played pretty well. Like, you were definitely carrying your team for a little bit. You were definitely making impact plays. You killed the Mercy a couple times and killed a couple people multiple times. And they couldn't really deal with you playing hyper aggressive. Okay, now one thing you can do. Oh, I accidentally reset it here. Where was I at? Where was I at? Sorry about that, I accidentally clicked and reset it. I think it was about right here. Yeah, I think we were about right here. I just wanted to point out that one thing you can do is go up in here and get behind them and spam onto the point. You know, with Junkrat, you want to learn kind of all these sneaky little high ground places that you can get to lob grenades, because then when their whole team has to turn around and worry about you, now your team can just slaughter them on the point. You like I know I said it earlier, but you don't really want to stand on the ground right next to the point unless you're diving the point to confirm some kills for a team fight that's already been won. And you don't really want to be forward like that. That was a little bit risky to have no support there, like no tank or anything. This is good. You got up on the high ground. This is good. Very nice. Very nice. Yep, stay up on this high ground. Oh, this is just going to be a feeding day for you. Use your grenade. Use your grenade. Okay, that wasn't your fault. You did well. You got up on the high ground and you were outputting a ton of damage. That was you played that properly. It's just unfortunate that they capped the point. You need to get they took the point, so you need to get back. You're too far forward. If you're gonna do this, kill Mercy. Yeah, your team is gonna get punished for this eventually, fighting up at the enemy spawn like this. But they really can't deal with you. Like, you're just destroying them. They have no answer for dealing with you up in their spawn like this. So you know what? If it's working, keep doing it. I mean, if you're getting kills and you're killing the Mercy, like, go ahead and keep doing it. That was good. You used your grenade there, got Mercy again. I don't think you need to ult when Mercy's dead. And he finally got you. I mean, you're gonna get punished for it eventually, but that was really good. I mean, you got so many kills and you kind of carried the game for a little bit there. Symmetric teleporter, right up there. We're playing a little bit too aggressive. Our team is losing the fight. We got to back up. We should have used that concussive grenade to back up instead of feeding. And our Symmetra needs to switch to a second healer. Or an Orisa, I guess. That works too. Ooh. I was going to say that's a risky move. I like the idea of getting up into that vantage point. That was a good idea. You just missed the jump. Maybe, go practice that in a custom game for like 30 seconds. You'll have it down. Did our Genji just die too? What is going on? Did our Genji just die too? Our Genji just fell to his. Look at this Genji. So you try to hit this window and fall down, and then our Genji falls to his death like 10 seconds later. Oh, we were shooting a Genji that was reflecting again. Drop a trap. There you go. Good job. Oh, you put the trap on the payload. You want to put it on the ground. Okay. Pretty good game. Okay, so I'll just kind of give my overall wrap up thoughts here at the end. Overall, I thought you played really well. I think you're definitely better than a Silver League player, and I think you can definitely get to gold and platinum as long as you fix the value of your ultimates and kind of the timing of your abilities. Like, you do a good job confirming kills, and I thought you did a pretty good job of targeting Mercy, so you had good target prioritization. Just focus on using those mines a little bit more, and especially to hit squishies like soldier or mercy, things with 200 or less health. Try and hit them with those grenades a little bit more often, and use them to back up to safety a little bit more often. Drop it on the ground in front of you and make it shoot you backwards to get back to your team to get some healing. I thought you died a couple times where it would have been semi easy to avoid death, and just do a little bit better job of trying to get to the high ground and spam constantly. Like, you want to be constantly left clicking. If they're not forcing you to move and you're spamming damage onto the point, do it. Like, those random grenades hitting people constantly, that is a lot of value for your team. And your ultimates, keep track of that kill feed a little bit better, and watch out for when, if A, their Mercy is dead, or B, your team is already steamrolling the fight, you don't need to use your ult. Just save it. Save it for when you can kill the Mercy, or save it for when your team needs it, needs something to make an impact to win a team fight. So yeah, I think you can definitely climb up to gold or platinum. You're a good player. Just keep working at it. All right. Thanks for watching. Peace.